It's the time of year when we may be a bit prone to overindulgence. Too many treats, feel-good beverages of the festive variety can make us feel sluggish and slow. Well, we've got some suggestions on how to stay healthy while enjoying a holiday beverage or two. Jacqui Fleury is the owner and medical director of True Potential Health Services. She joins us now. Good morning, Jacqui.
Good morning, Chris.
So we're talking about supporting our liver, but let's start by getting to know a little more about our liver. What does it do?
Yeah, well, we always think of the liver as being a filter that handles toxins and pollutants that our bodies come into contact with both in our environment and that our bodies produce on our own. But it's actually a really important organ of metabolism. And so when we're overwhelming the liver with things like carbohydrates and alcohol and heavy processed fats, our livers actually get a little bit sluggish, and we might start to see things like, weight gain or puffiness in general. Our skin might start to look a little less vibrant. We may have acne or some psoriasis or eczema. So those would be signs that our livers need a little bit of a perk up.
All right, so those are the signs and the functions. You've got several tips for us. Hydration has to be near the top of the list, doesn't it?
Well, for sure. I mean, if we're consuming alcohol or caffeine, both of those beverages are diuretics. So it just makes it harder for our livers to clear out the toxins and help with our metabolism. So for every, let's say, 1 cup of coffee you drink, maybe adding another 6 or 8 ounces of water. And certainly with alcohol, for every ounce of alcohol you drink, or maybe every glass of wine or every beer, you would add an extra, 6 or 8 ounces of water, just to kind of help the liver continue to filter and cleanse our bodies.
I find I have to actually make a deliberate point of drinking the water when I'm drinking the coffee in the morning as well. But foods will help too. What do you suggest?
Yeah. Well, so there's a particular nutrient called choline, and choline is found in liver in the highest amounts, but also in the yolks of eggs, in broccoli, in Brussels sprouts. And so what choline does is it helps your liver metabolize fat. And really what we're wanting to do is take the burden off the liver. So if you increase those foods, and remember we've talked in the past about broccoli and how 1 cup of broccoli will negate the effects of 1 ounce of alcohol. So in a time where we're maybe a little less active and we're maybe indulging a little more, certainly adding those green foods and egg yolks and liver, if you like to eat liver, that's actually really rich in those nutrients that support your own liver.
We hear there's some benefit to something like a digestive enzyme, but how much benefit is there to something like that?
Well, so if you take a digestive enzyme, it helps your food be digested in your stomach and your small intestine. And again, taking some of the burden off the liver in terms of its role of metabolizing carbohydrates and fats. So anything that boosts your metabolism will actually help support the function of the liver. So even getting out for a walk after you eat, and what you're doing is you're metabolizing carbohydrates rather than requiring those carbs to be stored either in your fat or in your liver. So, so get up and move.
It's hard to understate the value of getting out for a walk at any point, especially after a full meal. Thanks so much for doing this today, Jacqui. Really appreciate your time.
Happy holidays to you.